Hey y'all, welcome back. It is 8:44 on a Saturday morning. Well, for the first time in 50 years, y'all, a South Memphis neighborhood is getting its first new housing development. The project is being developed by nonprofit community development corporation, I should say, The Works, and Patriot Bank. And so we've got some very special guests here with me this morning to tell us all about it. I've got Roshun Austin here and Michelle Couch. Thank y'all for waking up this morning.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to start with you, Roshun. You're with The Works. So tell me, how did all this come together?
So the Works has actually been looking at this vacant land that was owned by the Memphis and Shelby County Schools from the beginning, really, when it was Southside High School, developed in 1922. And so for the last decade, we've been trying to get a hold of the land, and so we purchased it from the city and wanted to do a subdivision with one of our bank partners and with some subsidy from the city.
That's a pretty big deal. So now, Michelle, you tell me about this partnership. How did this all come together?
We have been partners with The Works for, I guess, since about 2019 and started talking about this project right before the pandemic, and have just been working with Roshun and her team to put together some financing that works for the bank but also works for The Works and provides affordable housing in Memphis.
Works for The Works, and it feels like y'all are working for the people of Memphis. Can either of you kind of emphasize how important this is for South Memphis in particular and what this is going to do for the community?
So this is huge for South Memphis and for low to moderate income homeowners. They have not had an opportunity in the neighborhood. Many people want to live in South Memphis. They have a tie back to the community, but it also is a housing product that is not available to them. And so this is just huge for the city in general. It generates tax revenue, it's opportunity for homeowners in the future. And so it hits a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Checks a lot of boxes.
So for folks who are interested, I know it's going to take some time because we're in the early stages, but what are the next steps?
Well, the next steps are you guys will start doing the infrastructure on the site and then start coming out of the ground with the expectation that the first home will be for sale sometime in 24.
Yes,
Wow.
mid-24.
Yeah. Okay,
yes.
so we're going to be moving pretty quickly.
We are.
Very exciting. Okay, well, for folks who have any other questions, can they reach out to either The Works or Patriot Bank to get more info?
Absolutely.
Yeah, both. So Patriot has a mortgage product, and so for people looking for a product to borrow money for their home, they can reach out to Patriot in their mortgage division, and then The Works at 946-9675, area code 901.
Okay, thank y'all so much for being here. Really appreciate y'all waking up early this morning. This is so huge for South Memphis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll have all of this information, of course, on our website, actionnews5.com, with more details as you may need them. Let's get to Sige with the weather.